All right, awesome, cool. All right, back in ZBrush. Beautiful. Had to do a little restart. So what I did was not that optimal, right? I had gone through and polygrouped these pieces, but it was taking so long to close holes. So I'm going to do another workaround. Let's duplicate. So we have the high res here. I'm going to go to geometry and I'm going to use Dynamesh. Let's go ahead and Dynamesh this at 384. Let's see what we get. Say no. Let's hit solo mode. All right, that's not too bad. I can work with this. 134,000 is much better than 3 million. Let's see if I can go a little bit higher, maybe like 500,000. It's a little better, but I'm losing a lot. Let's go 800. I don't want to lose that much. Man, I'm just getting no love out of Dynamesh today. Let's try. Keeps on bouncing back. Hold on. That is so bizarre. Yeah, 64-bit I would say is a little flawed. Shouldn't have to go to a resolution of 1500 on this. There we go. That's better. All right. So now that I found that sweet spot, let's do this. I'm going to subtool and then duplicate this Dynamesh piece. So let's go. All right. So now that we have those two, let's turn off the original. We can take off solo mode. Let's go to the hard surface one first. Actually, no, let's do the body one first. And I'm just going to start by chopping off the big stuff. Go. And maybe polygrouping is the best way to do this. Now, I'm not really having to worry about losing too much right now because the only place I really want to preserve is I sculpted out in the head. Other places I kind of left loose. So that I don't have to be quite so delicate with it. Smooth those down. And this will probably be the longest part of the process right now, is just separating things out. And just to warn you guys, we might go a little bit over our time today, because I want to get through this with you. So I hope you guys don't mind a little extra time in class today. Start using clay buildup just to flatten some of this stuff out. We'll inflate here to solve that thinness issue. There we go. Those guys can get deleted. Along with this guy. Essentially what I'm going to need for my guy is I'm going to need a soft body underneath that follows very simple topology rules, right? Rules of topology. Ones that we can relate to, right? So we're parsing this down, or I'm parsing this down into something that's simple, right? And those hard surface elements, these aren't going to bend and flex. These are all going to move as a hard surface appendage to the body. So I don't need these to be a main part of the body topology, the animatable or riggable topology. Let's try that again. So I just want this back piece gone. And let's remesh. Hopefully those holes aren't too big for it to close. Yeah, Quad Draw is amazing, man. Quad Draw is a fantastic tool. And it works so much better in 2015. I don't know if it's the live update code that they had worked on that makes it function better, or if it's just that the tool itself performs better and they've since they recoded that. But I love me some Quad Draw. All right, delete hidden. Looks like we have a little hole there. All right, and I'm going to try something now that's failed me in the past. But we'll see if we can get it to behave today. And that is that's the group is Dynamesh sub. And my Dynamesh seems to have stopped. Oh, there we go. It's like, it seems like it stopped working. All right. Live update? Well, it's not live update. It's make live. You're talking about live update inside of Maya? I've never used it. At least I've never knowingly, consciously used it. Oh, make live. That's what we were using to snap to the surface. I was like, live update. I don't think I've ever used a feature called live update in Maya. That's just so it snaps to the surface of the mesh. The Quadra does. It's something I had you do when I had you first use the Quadra. All right, taking all this down, and I'm nearly done. Looks like I have one little piece back here to do. This little guy right here. There we go. All right, so we still have our head mostly intact. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit better smooth across the entire body, across the legs. I want to make sure I'm not thinning things out too much. And actually, I don't even know if I need to do the group as Dynamesh sub. All right. I want to make sure I get rid of these little divots. There we go. Polish them down. I'll get rid of these spikes. Down here, I want soft joints. And these claws are hard surface elements too. I haven't sculpted on them and I want them separate. So let's get rid of those. And then we're going to go into our hard surface pieces and sort of duplicating things around. So let's take those, let's say split hidden. Let's remesh. There we go. All right, now I'm going to look at what I can duplicate. So I can duplicate the feet. I can't really, well, I guess I could duplicate the limbs too. This has a similar junction as this, and I think I can use one of these to make both of these. So let's go in here, and I'll go ahead and delete this guy too. And I'm going to say split hidden. I'm going to remesh. And I might even be able to use part of that leg for this here, at least for a good start. So I'm trying to just find ways that I can reduce my sculpting time. Yeah, if you use live surface, like you just right click and say make live, the quad draw automatically snaps to the surface sign and you can just draw it out.